coming up on the next game, we got Falco versus Diddy, Ludo versus FD. Ludo, on the Ludo back up. This is interesting, seeing Ludo up on Falco. I'm actually really excited to see how he does here. Ludo is going to be taking some pretty early damage here, but FD is also going to take some pretty nasty chip damage as well. Doesn't look like they're going to take some pretty early advantage off in this specific round so far. A lot of blows being thrown, not a lot of hitting, but those ones that do are going to get some pretty nice advantage over here. Bring Ludo up to 65%. FD is still going to be sitting at 38. I wonder if Ludo's going to be able to get that combo off and see if he can actually take advantage over it. Let's see if he can get that first knockout. Getting knocked off the platform, though, it doesn't look like he's going to have a good time fighting this one right now. Rocking at a 94% compared to 49. 111% compared to 49. Looks like he might end up being the first knockout of this fight. But what a nasty combo, just like we saw in the last game. Those nasty combos are what's going to bring him back up and actually being able to bring home a win on that specific match. He's going to get knocked out, though, trying to get that combo done, but he wasn't able to counter that combination. Looks like he's still going to take some early damage on. FD is going to be still rocking 85%, but still being able to get Ludo off onto 64%. Going up to over 100, 117. We're going to bring that score up to 2-2 right now. FD is still going to take some really nice early hits on Ludo, getting him up to 79%, 85% actually. Looks like we're going to see a pretty close fight here. Looks like FD might actually end up taking a pretty early win here if he gets these next two knockouts easy, especially accounting for that deficit in damage. Getting those really nice combos, bringing up to 120%. Ludo might not stand a chance in this first fight. Ludo able to get a couple of nice combos going on, bringing FD up to 47%, but still rocking that 120. He is definitely going to have to fight really hard to not sacrifice getting knocked out a second time, especially with that. Bring that score up to 2-1 now. FD is still rocking lead. Not too bad of a disadvantage here, rocking 67% compared to 11 after getting that first hit. I do think that FD is going to be able to bring this home if he just dodges a couple of nice attacks and lands a couple of good shots. Ludo is going to get a couple of good hits, bringing FD up to over 100 and getting that knockout, tying the game up 1-1. Ludo only rocking 17 at the start, but then FD is going to get some really nice hits on him. And let's see how this goes here. There's going to be a nice little lead that FD is going to take, especially. I mean, those long distance shots are not really going to do much for him. Maybe stalling for a little bit before he goes in for that next combo. But at the end of the day, he is still at a pretty bad disadvantage. I mean, I think the goal here is to try to get some distance between the two because FD has some really nasty combos, being able to catch Ludo off guard and not be able to bring home some knockouts. Still getting some nice combos, though. Ludo is still bringing in some really good combos, just not enough to take that advantage, not enough to bring home a win here right now. Still at a disadvantage. Definitely going to be going up to over 100% here in a second. Yeah, getting a nice little combo, bringing him up to 113%. It's not looking too good for Ludo. With that nice little knockout right there, the first game is going to go to FD.
Yeah, I understand.
Ludo definitely tried his best, but it looks like he wasn't prepared for somebody able to counter his combos and then be countered himself with some really nice combos.
Switch to
Looks like
Mario.
Ludo just was not prepared for this.
Okay. The Battlefield Smash Flow Small.
Picking the next map, where are they going to go for? Seems like they contemplated Pokemon Stadium, but we're going to go for the Hollow Bastion right now. Not a bad map pick. I do not actually hate this. Falco, I think, is going to be very, very strong on this map, depending on how he plays. If he can stick with Falco, Diddy Kong, and Mario combo, this is going to be really strong. Ludo did show us his skills on Mario in that last fight, so we might actually be able to see a really nice blowout from Ludo here. A lot of early action going on, but still not a lot of damage going on, not a lot of hits. Ludo is going to land a couple of good hits, nice little combo going, getting that nice little lead with the 60% compared to a 20%, 74 compared to a 20 now, 82. He's going to have, it looks like he's going to have an easier time working with Mario, especially considering how strong Diddy Kong is compared to other characters. Ludo did definitely show us his skill on Mario in that last fight. I think it's safe to say that he has a really high chance of winning here. Bringing FD up to 122% damage. Looks like he might actually end up getting that first knockout after all. I think, again, it's safe to assume that Ludo would win this map based on how we saw him play Mario in that last fight. I mean, FD is sitting at 148%, Ludo only at 94. It seems like any good hit from either one of them is going to end up in a knockout. Ludo going for the hit, getting that knockout, just like I said, still rocking over 100% damage though. Not looking too good for him going into this next fight. FD is going to try to get some early damage, and he's going to get a pretty decent combo, but still has some damage done to him. Bringing Ludo up to 137%, and he's going to knock out. Not able to get back onto the platform, mantle back up and get a nice little capitalization combo on there. But nonetheless, still going at a little bit of a deficit. Starting off at 20%, now up to 30, now up to 40, 49 actually. Getting a lot of nice hits, getting hit for a little bit of chip damage, getting that 6% damage on there, but still not too bad. Ludo's going to have to learn how to counter those strikes from FD though. He's going to have to learn how to counter those strikes. He's not really doing too good right now. I think he's, again, seeing the way he played Mario earlier, I don't doubt that he'll be able to bring this fight home and tie that score up 1-1. But right now, it's not looking too hot for him, up to 99% compared to FD only rocking 61%. Ludo's got to hit some nasty combos. He knows how to play this character. He knows what to do. Is he going to get it done? See, he's able to get some really good chip damage. Getting that percentage really close to each other. He's going to be able to capitalize on having them off that platform, but still pretty damn close. Man, Ludo does take some chip damage though, and he's going to try to counter. Getting back up on the platform, matches up, gets a really nice hit, but FD just is going to take him out. FD's still rocking 116% though. Ludo should be able to capitalize on this pretty fast, pretty easily, up to 125%. Ludo should, without a doubt, be able to capitalize on this pretty damn easily and actually be able to get a knockout, tying that score up 1-1. And Ludo getting some really nice hits, rocking 158% right now. FD is going to get knocked out just as soon as I mentioned. Bringing it into that final decider knockout, 1-1. 51% on FD, 29% on Ludo. It's really anyone's game here. Ludo is brought up to 99% though, but he is going to get a really nice hit on FD and bring him up to 81%, up to 87 now. It does seem like, again, this is going to be anyone's game here. Rocking 119%. Ludo is going to have to hit some really good shots here. He's going to have to hit some really nice combos here if he really wants to bring that home. It's 1-1. Ludo, I think, definitely can bring this one back. I definitely think he can get that combo, especially having a lot of off-platform time, getting that knockout, bringing game, just by seeing this team rocking 119%.
Stay. Mario, are you staying Diddy Kong? Okay, in that case, I'll ban the FD, the Kalos, and the town.
Interesting pick here. Ludo going to stick to the Mario. Okay, let's see. I think Ludo, again, is going to be able to show us what he can do with Mario. I think he does have, again, like I said in the last fight, he does have a very strong chance of making it out and winning this match, bringing it up to a 2-1 lead if he just keeps those combos going the way he has with Mario. The last fight, lot, and the fight before this one, I think he really does have a good chance. He's going to have a little bit of a deficit in percentage damage right here, but he's going to have a nice little combo. FD is taking a lot of damage here, not able to counter those combos. Getting off that off-platform time, they're going to have to really watch themselves when they're off that platform. Considering how good Ludo is on getting those combos when he's off the platform, it's safe to say anyone who gets knocked off that platform is going to want to get back up as soon as possible, unless they want to see what Ludo can do with that capitalization on those combos when they're off the map. Ludo with a nice little combo, being able to take the lead in damage here. If he wants to bring this first knockout home really fast, he's going to have to hit a really good shot here. Still extremely close. Nice hits from Ludo, bringing that damage up to over 120%, getting that first knockout, still rocking 92%. If he wants to get a second knockout here and bring that lead up 3-1, he's going to have some nice shots. Over 100%, rocking 114% right now. If he's going to get a nice combo and get a knockout, it's going to happen fast. The longer he waits, the more open he is for more attacks, the more he's going to be able to take some damage and get knocked out. Ludo, nice little combo. Might try to capitalize on that off-platform time. Gets that second knockout, even though rocking over 100% damage, barely taking on any damage as well. Still getting one hell of a hit, but getting knocked so far off the map and still being able to hold on. Rocking 127% damage. He's going to have to try to get a shot. Getting knocked out, rocking 142, getting knocked out. He's only got an 18% lead here, but he does have a lot more lives than FD does. He's going, if he gets some really nice hits, he does have a really good cushion. Even if he gets knocked out in the second round, he's going to have a good cushion. Especially if he gets a lot of good damage off on FD. Yeah, FD taking on a lot of damage, barely able to land much chip damage on Ludo. But now it looks like we're going to have a knockout here. Really fast, almost quick and painless match for Ludo.
Stay again.
I mean, he was just insane this time around. Bring that fight up.
Well,
2-1.
I don't know about that.
If Ludo wins one more game, he is going to win that. He's going to win losing semis, and it's going to be a done deal for FD.
No, I would do the same, man.
See what this next map pick is, and see if Ludo sticks with Mario.
That I would.
I think Ludo's trick for winning all of this is by playing Mario here. Ludo going for a Mario pick again. I think his strongest Mario skin was the American flag Mario skin. Maybe it's just a skin buff, who knows? Mario versus Kazuya. I don't know if this is going to be a fair fight. Mario is still really strong. Kazuya's got a lot of good combos going on here, though. A little bit slow compared to Mario, though. Ludo is going to have some really early damage taking the first hits. First couple shots missed, but Ludo's still going to land the first ones and get some really good damage off on 50 right here. Ludo rocking 38% right now, going up, losing that little bit of a lead when it comes to that damage, going up to over 101, getting knocked out so early while only doing 51%. Not looking good for him. Ludo's going to have to get some nice shots. And he's getting that. He's got a nice combo going. He's got over 100% on FD. FD is not able to counter those shots though. He's alright. Ludo's watching that mantle. Gonna watch that. Gonna get that nice little capitalization. Trying to get back up. Ludo does take a little bit of damage, but FD is still not able to win that one. Ludo's gonna get that knockout. Still not much of a deficit here, only rocking 41%. Now he's rocking over 85%. Ludo can definitely bring this back if he tries rocking it. He's done it before. We've seen him in that last fight bring home a knockout when already sitting at 100 damage. I think he can definitely get this done. He's gonna wait for that mantle. Oh, and he does not get that. Score is now 2-1. Ludo has 1 life left. If he wants to win this, he's going to have to try his damage. 1-1. What a hit. That was pretty evenly matched game right here. Only doing 10% here with that one hell of a punch. But again, Ludo is gonna have to wait. He's gonna basically playing ring around the rosy on that platform. Getting some nice little bit of damage. getting that mantle, always able to counter whenever he's off the map, whether he's the one attacking or the one being attacked. He's always able to get some really good hits, really good counters going. Ludo, if he wants to win this, he's going to have to get some nice hits coming up soon. He's got the nice little combo going. Watch that mantle, able to counter that once he mantles back up onto the platform, taking a little bit of the lead in terms of percentage here, dodging all those shots. Gonna be able to. I mean, he's gonna. I mean, if he's gonna be able to win this, he's gotta do it fast. I mean, like I said earlier, if he wants to win this, the longer he waits, the more chances he has of opening himself up to get hit and taking more damage. Rocky is 120% right now, and that's gonna be a game. FD does take a really, really nice hit. And now that brings up the score, ties up FD 2, Ludo 2. We're gonna go to that 5th match for that decider on that loser semi-finals. One more map to decide who moves on. This pick is going to be extremely important.
Stay?
They gotta pick the maps and the platforms that they specifically are good at in order to get that win. They gotta be very smart about what they pick here.
I'll stay.
Alright, for sure.
Small battlefield being the map choice for the final match. Let's see how this fight goes. Alright, Ludo going back for an original Mario pick here. Mario versus Kazuya. Who is going to win? It was still a very, very close fight that last game. It's really just a question of who's going to be able to get that first chip damage. And Ludo does take the first chip damage, going up to 45%. FD was able to land a pretty nasty hit while also taking minimal damage himself. And that's the question of who's going to be able to get that first hit, who's going to get that last hit. That last hit is always going to be the most important. I want to see Ludo get that first combo, just like he usually does. He's going to be able to get that nice little combo. He's going to be able to capitalize off that mantle back onto the platform, getting a lot of damage, getting a lot of combos while still in the air. Still going to take a little bit of a hit, bringing up that damage pretty evenly matched right now. Ludo does get a pretty nice combo going. Ludo wants to win this, he's gonna have to bring FD up to 100% right now. There we go, 107%. He's gonna be able to capitalize on that mantle back up on the platform, but he's also rocking over 100%. That combo's looking good. He might be able to. Oh, he does not get that first knockout just yet. He's gonna be able to play that counter that, and get that first knockout 2-3. Still rocking 101% though. Might not be too good for him so far. Ludo's still getting some really nice damage while it hasn't even been hit once. I mean, Ludo, I guess when it's time to lock in and you have a lot of damage, you absolutely lock in and get that done. I mean, look at him. He is absolutely destroying this man right now. He's not taking a single bit of damage just yet. I guess when his health is low, he's going to do whatever he can to win that fight. I mean, look at that. He started the round off at 101. He's at 115. And FD started the round off at 0. And he's at 110. He does get knocked out though, but he does have a pretty good advantage having FD already at 110%. Just gotta land a couple good hits, and he's gonna be able to bring that shit out. One good hit. He's gonna go for another. He's gonna see if it combos that. Gets a nice little counter on that. On the off-platform time. He isn't able to capitalize on that, but he still has FD up to 138%. I think it's a strong match. Strong opportunity for him here to get that knockout. Finally, going up to 84%. Ludo is taking on a lot of damage though. If Ludo wants to win this, he's going to have to lock in. He's going to have to hit FD for a lot of damage. He's already up to 111%. Getting that score up to 1-2. If he really wants to win this, he's going to have to really, really lock in here. We saw him lock in when he was at 100% damage before. I think he can lock him again, tie it up again. It's a matter of whether or not he'll be able to bring it home or not. Ludo does have some really nice combos going. Hasn't taken on much damage since FD dropped in, but At the same time, still not that much compared to what he's got going so far. 84 compared to 144, 156 compared to 84. It's not looking too good for Ludo. Ludo is backing him off the map, bringing out to 104 damage. If he gets one good hit, if he gets one good combo, it is over. Ah, he does get knocked off the map, but he's coming into this with a huge advantage. 129% compared to 0, 138% compared to 0. There's no way he doesn't lose this. And that's game. Ludo is going to take that win 3-2 against FD.